Uh, hey, so first off, there's a minor schedule update. Uh, every Monday's video will be out in the forest, unless something happens. If something does happen, I'll alert you ahead of time because of how I record these videos. And Tuesdays will probably be Rockton Bay, Celestial Forge, by Lord Roustabout. I'm probably later going to re-record the entire first chapter as one big thing because my editing skills for that episode sucked. So I'm going to see if I can't just do one big thing instead of trying to put together all the little ones. That's not what this video is. This video is about my house buying investments. If you didn't know, haven't looked through my backlog, I tried to buy a house earlier this year / mid 2022. Sorry, I'm freezing right now. That's why I'm stuttering so much. I haven't even been recording because it's been so cold. This is the first day where we're not in single digits anymore. Because I'm right at the tail end of my area's part of the bomb storm thing. Whatever. Snowmageddon thing. So I'm just northwest enough in Texas to have been hit rather bad by it, but not as bad as places it's actually hitting. But since that fell through, buying a family member's house in early 2022 because it would have been more than I could reasonably afford a month for the payments, and there was no way to get them down to a good amount for me. I went to a 5-year investing plan. The saving doesn't actually work, like putting money in savings account. Most savings accounts are scams. That's why rich people don't use them. They either use high yield checking accounts for their personal cash, and then investments and loans for everything else. I decided I want to do between $300 and $500 a month into my investment account, just whatever I could spare that month effectively. I've put down $5,500 plus a little bit in my investment area right now, and depending on how next month goes for my paycheck, because I am getting a raise again. Thank God for that. We went from being, I can barely afford to put $300 away this month, to, I can now actually comfortably pay everything and still have the $300 I want to invest. Because my investing hasn't been, it's the first, let's put $300 in for this month, or it's my first paycheck or whatever. No, it's been, I have $20 left over in my bank account that I don't have allocated to anything. I'll tell it to send it to my investment account and hope I don't desperately need it for something. I'm just gonna skip lunch today and put that money in the investment account. I haven't been starving myself to invest money, but sometimes it felt like that. And the vast majority of that 5,000 came from closing out an old 401k from a previous job that realistically I should have left or transferred into an IRA or something. But there was a massive fee with that company, which is why I was closing it out, that made it unsustainable to do that. Yeah, they wanted a fee for me to move my money around. So I paid instead the fee to close it out, which was slightly less. What it does mean I'm going to get hit with taxes. But I do enough charitable work that counts for tax deductions and stuff that it will help alleviate it. But that puts me at 5,500. Then with my new raise, that puts me at just above a livable wage for where my area is at, or takes me from a livable wage that I was at the beginning of this year to, now I can comfortably do things and invest. We also got a holiday bonus, most of which is also going to go into my investment account. That will hopefully be another 500, which will put me at a little above 6,000, which is much ahead of what I want. Because the idea is to hopefully equal out to about 5,000 a year across the next 5 years. That'll give me $25,000, assuming nothing forces me to dip into this during that time period. Then what I can do is use that $25,000, $22,000 as a 3.5% down payment for a first-time buyer loans for a $600,000 house. I'm aiming for something cheaper than that for the house, so that down payment will go further and reduce those rates. They'll leave me with hopefully about $3,000 for all of the closing fees. If I can't find a realtor that will tack that on to the total amount that I owe. Some do, some don't. I don't know why. But it was like 25 degrees out here. So and the reason why my heater is on, even though I'm in the car, this is after I drove home. So I'm sitting in my parking lot making this video before I go in. I'm doing it in the parking lot because my girlfriend is asleep right now, and our apartment is a little too cramped for me to do a video and not accidentally wake her up. That's why I do most of my videos either in a car or a field. Even though I wanted to dedicate a space in my apartment for recording, I don't have enough space to. And with it having been so cold, this is the second video I'm recording, even though it's going to be the third one going up. Because, I'm fine in cold weather, but, the ground was completely frozen one day when I tried to do the earth moving project, which you will see coming out on 1/1/23. Yeah, that's it for right now. Thanks for listening.